Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today I'm going to be making steak. I'm going to show you the perfect steak marinade that's so easy to make at home, so delicious. You're going to love it, and it's so easy. If you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel where I'll be making videos, cooking videos. I'll be talking about finances and a lot of fun stuff. I guarantee you'll love my page. So let's get started. So I'm starting off with Nature's Promise Organic. Okay, and this is a top sirloin steak, and this is what we're gonna be making today. I always start off just by cutting the packaging off. And what I like to do is actually dry the steak out. I know it sounds crazy, but we're gonna dry the steak out. So I always put the paper towel over the plate, cut the steak package open. Right? And these steaks, they're very, very affordable. Like, I literally got this package for like $9.49, which is an awesome deal. For 2 pieces of steak, what? You cannot beat that. And don't mind the background noise. My dryer is going off. Alright, so open this right up. You know, we're gonna put the first piece of steak right here. And then the second thing for the other side. Cut it open. And of course, you always want to be careful. Make sure you don't get anything on your counters. Make sure you disinfect your counters before and after cooking. Very, very important. Okay. So what I like to do, get a piece of paper and like kind of dry off the steak. Get some of the blood and other things that are off the steak off. Of course, it's gonna cook well when we do cook it in the frying pan, but as of right now, we're just doing a quick marinade. And try to get all the moisture off as much as possible before starting to season it. There we go. So as a result, this is like the final product. The steak is really dry. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put it in my bowl. Both pieces of steak, right? And I'm just gonna wash my hands before I start touching any of my seasonings. All right, now that I'm back, gonna get rid of this because we don't need this stuff anymore. All right, first things first, I like to go in with the Worcestershire sauce, however you say it. Everybody says it different, but this is what I like to use. It gives the steak amazing flavor. Trust me, you will thank me later for this one. So I just like to go in there and just get it nice. And I like to flip it over so both sides can get like the same amount of flavor on both sides. All right. And then I also go in with like soy sauce, but I use very, very little of it. So if you see, soy sauce, flip it, and I do the same thing. I absolutely love garlic, so we're gonna go in with this delicious garlic powder. Use as much as you like to your preference. Everyone has a different preference, but I like to get it really coated very well. Both sides, of course. We're going for flavor and taste, the most important thing. Of course, making sure your steak is cooked well, but on both sides. Get all this garlic powder, whatever brand you like. It doesn't necessarily have to be this one, but I got this from Walmart. Go in there. And then I like to put black pepper. Delicious. Give it a little bit of spice, a little bit of flavor. So same thing on both sides. Flip it over, flip it over. Followed by that, I personally love cilantro. You could put parsley, you could put whatever you want. But I use cilantro. This is from Walmart, once again. I feel like it just gives it like a little extra flavor. I put a generous amount, both sides. One, and then I'm gonna flip over. Alright, I love the goya adobo. This is the one that I use. I'm gonna do the same thing on both sides once again. Just a little drizzle. I don't want it to be too salty, but I want it to have flavor. Just a little shake. Flip over. We're going to do that process all over again on the other side. Making sure we get both sides and the sides. Followed by that, I'm going to use 1 packet of the Sazon's Goya. This is my favorite one. Whichever one you use, whichever one you like, you can use, but this is personally my favorite one. So I'm just going to use 1 whole packet, and this has so much flavor in it. It's delicious on both sides, on the sides of the meat and everything. You want to get as much flavor as possible. But like I said, use to your liking. You could use a whole pack, you could use half a pack, whatever you like. Alright, for me, I just use the whole pack. Followed by that, I do go in and use Brazilian Steakhouse, the Grill Mates. I like it. It's really good, personally, and I just shake that on top and bottom once again. I don't put a whole lot of this, and it's actually bigger flakes of seasoning, if you see. So I do that on both sides as well. Flipping it over once again, we gotta get all that flavor in there. Trust me, your guests will love this recipe. All right, and once again, we're using some more Goya. If you can't tell by now, I love Goya products. They're amazing. So we're using this. Get into it. This is another amazing seasoning. I use it as like an everyday all-purpose seasoning. I'm just gonna put a little bit of that in here. So as you can see, once again, on both sides. And for my meat, I like dunk it on the side. So this side can also get flavor on all sides. You want all the meat to have as much flavor as possible. And then what I will do, I like to let my meat marinate for about an hour or more. That's when I feel like it has the most flavor. And these are just very easy things that I just happen to have at home to marinate my steak. Yeah, so this is my final result. Like I said, like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me some of your favorite steak recipes and some other ingredients you use to making your steak. I'll see you soon, and I will also have a video on how to grill and marinate, how to grill the steak as well. I hope you watch that video. And like I said, it really helps the algorithm for my channel, and I appreciate it so much. Have a good one, guys. Bye.